Welcome there, wrestling fans. You're watching Destiny Wrestling on the ProView Network.
Hello, Destiny Wrestling fans. I'm Jesse Luhanu here live at 3 Shades of Fate. I'm standing here with Johnny K, who is going to be in a DWO heavyweight triple threat title match against Hobo Hank and Chad Thomas. Your words on that?
Tonight, Baby finally gets her revenge. Don't look at me!
Oh, okay.
And I finally get my heavyweight championship back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Miranda Morales here at 3 Shades of Fate. I'm here with Chad Thomas, who's been on a 6-0 win streak and has been demanding a shot for the DWO Heavyweight Championship. You have that opportunity tonight. Tell us your thoughts on your match.
You know, the match isn't what I'm worried about. Adam, what worries me the most is the fact that it took this long to get the opportunity that I've always deserved. 6 different guys, Adam. 6 that I had to beat to get this opportunity. I can guarantee you tonight, after tonight, there will not be any reason why I shouldn't have this opportunity. Matter of fact, I feel like I'm in Vegas right now, Adam. I'm on a roll like nobody else in DWO. Matter of fact, I think opportunity's knocking at my front door right now.
You ready to do this, brother?
Let's do it.
Hello, Destiny Wrestling fans. I'm Jesse Luhan. We're here live at 3 Shades of Fate. I'm standing here with DWO Heavyweight Champion Hobo Hank, who has asked tonight to fight against Johnny K and Chad Thomas in a triple threat match. Your thoughts?
You know, last month was a huge moment for Hobo Hank. Albuquerque, you saw me pin the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, right here in the middle of the ring. But tonight I have a whole other issue at hand. In fact, I have several issues. I have Chad Thomas, and I've got Johnny K. These are 2 of the biggest and the best in Destiny Wrestling. Tonight, I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and take them both out. But I have to remember that Robles won't be far behind. So if he decides to stick his nose in my business, we know what's going to happen there. Tonight, you're going to witness history once again, and neither of you are going to put my shoulders on the mat for 3. So if you want this belt, you better bring it.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Saturday, August 5th, live from the Westside Community Center, DWOWrestling.com presents True Grit. Witness the first title defense of newly crowned Full Access Champion Manny Lemons. And Sin Bodhi makes his return to Destiny Wrestling to face Albuquerque's own beloved Hobo Hank. Tickets on sale at holdmyticket.com. For more info, go to DWOWrestling.com. True Grit, August 5th.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. And I'd like to welcome everybody here to 3 Shades of Fate. This is your main event. I am Will the BDK, and I've got my half-pint brawler next to me, Carney Rob. Your main event.
DWO Heavyweight Championship.
And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, none other than former champion Johnny K. Now, Johnny K has been fighting to get a title shot since he lost the belt back in December at Elevation to your current champion, Hobo Hank, where Hobo Hank took off the head of Baby. Now, I can say this. You and I believe Carney Rob will be on board with this. A baby, a plastic baby, it's not real. It's not real, but in Johnny K's eyes, that is his baby. She tells him, she dictates to him what to do, how to carry himself, and I will tell you what, when her head was ripped from her shoulders, Johnny K became a broken man. He is destroyed on the inside right now. He is a loose cannon, and tonight he gets a shot at Hobo Hank, who did that to him, and in that, if he wins tonight, he will have vindicated Baby, and he will have become the new Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Who are you to say if a plastic doll is real or fake? Have you not seen the society we live in? Men claiming to be women, women claiming to be men. Okay, so Johnny claims that he has a plastic doll that's alive. What's the matter with that?
Obviously, the thing is with Johnny K, it has gotten the job done up until this point. Him and his former running mates, the DRC, Dexter and Josh Payne, were literally taking over Destiny Wrestling for a good solid 2 years with Baby by Johnny's side. I mean, he was a dominant champion with Josh Payne and Dexter at his side and carrying those tag belts as well. They were a dominant, and I mean a dominant force here in Destiny Wrestling. But everybody but Baby has left Johnny K. And he is a broken man. He is a lost man, but he is a psychotic man, and it is his time to get vengeance. And now, coming to the ring, we have Chad Thomas, Carney Rob's running mate.
My best friend. Now, let's just tell you this. You know, Chad Thomas has held this belt before, and when he won this belt, he beat Johnny K, he beat Josh Payne, and he beat Dexter in a ladder match to claim that. He has no problem going through multiple people to put that strap back on his waist. I like this man. He's my best friend. I helped him learn how to dance. I helped him with the style. I helped him pick out that Stetson hat that he wears. That, you know what, that hat is worth more than 90% of these New Mexican fans make in a month. So, you know, this man right here, these people need to start worshiping. He's going to be your next champion.
Now, I will say one thing that is true. Chad Thomas has fought and defended his title, honestly, in multiple man matches. This is a gentleman that, for lack of a better term, has been running rickshaw through the Destiny Wrestling roster. I believe if he wins tonight, first off, obviously he will be Destiny Wrestling's heavyweight champion, but I think that will be his eighth victory in a row. Am I correct on that, Carney Rob?
You are correct, and I'm hearing garbage coming through the speakers right now.
Now, come on, Carney Rob.
I hate him.
Easy there, Carney Rob.
Oh, I'm about to get up. I'm telling you right now.
Calm down. You just sit here. You just calm down.
I don't have to root for this man no more. He saved one of my good mentors' job. You know, these fans need to shut up.
These fans know exactly what Hobo Hank is all about. He is the fighting champion. He is the man that asked directly for this match. He was sick of getting jumped from behind. He was sick of, MK and Chad and Johnny K and anybody else getting into the middle of his matches. He said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get all this trash out of the way. I'm going to face Chad Thomas, I'm going to face Johnny K, and I am going to put my Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Championship on the line. And I'll tell you what right now, the fans love this man, and I can understand why. I respect Hobo Hank, and he has been a phenomenal champion.
Oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river. This, that, oh, this guy gets into this match, oh, this guy's interfering with this match. You know what? All it sounds to me is excuses. Bums like Hobo Hank make excuses. Oh, I can't work, my toe hurts. Oh, I can't work, my wife left me. You know what? Grow a pair, become a man, because that's something that this guy is not. Become a man and start, contributing to society.
Obviously, Carney Rob, you know nothing of Hobo Hank. Yes, it is true. He is a transient. Yes, it is true. He lives in a dumpster. But what is not true is he fights. He fights for everything that he gets. He is an admirable human being, and he has been a fantastic champion.
And he's a thief. Look at all the stuff he stole from our great fans of New Mexico. You know what? That's 2 weeks worth of work that these people of New Mexico have to put in to buy those goldfish and all that food. And what's he doing? He's just taking it from these kids.
Obviously, the fans love Hobo Hank. They want him to have a fine meal before, a fine meal after. They give those things to him because they respect him. They want him to have a better life. And you know what? He has had a better life with that belt around his waist, and he has paid back. He has paid back this community that has, gotten behind him, has rooted for him. And, all the discouraging things that you want to say about Hobo Hank, obviously this man stands in the middle of the ring and he represents this company with class.
Okay.
That is nothing I can say about Chad Thomas. That is nothing I can say about Johnny K. And, there is some disrespect. There's some disrespect, but the fans are loving it. They are loving it.
Now you're right. He is starting to eat better. He went from a bag of Doritos to a free hot dog.
Listen to the fans as they chant his name. That's what you should be
Delusional.
doing. That's what you should be doing. You should be chanting Hobo Hank's name, and not because he is the champion, but because this is a guy you can get behind. Let's go to the ring for the announcements, Carney Rob. Shut your pie hole and let's listen.
From Mount Olympus, weighing in at 200 pounds, Johnny And next, from Canyon, Texas, weighing in at 280 pounds, the old school athlete, Chad Thomas. And from the alley behind the Frontier Restaurant, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the DWO Heavyweight Champion, Hobo Hank.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The three competitors in this heavyweight title match. Your champion, Hobo Hank, versus none other than ex-DRC member Johnny K and the old school athlete, Chad Thomas. Now, it warms my heart, the reception that Hobo Hank got. It also warms my heart, the reception that Chad Thomas got. That was fantastic. Telling him where he belongs, not in the ring in New Mexico, not with that belt around his waist. And what do we got here? We got Chad Thomas. What, is there an injury we don't know about there, Carney Rob?
It looks like he may have twisted his knee, celebrating. And
oh my goodness, there we go. Johnny K,
there we go.
baby, if you will, attacking Hobo Hank, hitting him in the head.
And you said she's not real.
Oh, and that's a vicious slap from Johnny K. He is doing this for baby. He is doing this for his own psyche. He needs that belt back. He needs to get back at Hobo Hank for what he perceives as what he has done to baby. Oh, and that's some nasty chops from Hobo Hank. One for Chad Thomas, another one for Johnny K, another for Chad Thomas. Hobo Hank, oh, with the big bite on the forehead. The big bite on the forehead. And another one right there for Chad Thomas. Exactly what Chad Thomas deserves. Oh, and now the pit. That is a lethal move, if you will. Oh, and one to Chad Thomas. Johnny K is convulsing on the ground. I don't even know if Chad Thomas knows where he is right now.
See, that right there shows you the character of Hobo Hank. He knows the title cannot change hands upon disqualification. So what does he do? He tries to get disqualified by biting both of the competitors. Why can't he be a competitor like the other two in the ring?
Obviously, we have seen Hobo Hank, bite, claw, scratch, and pit drive all the way to the championship reign. And I think at that point, open hands right there. And there's Chad Thomas out. Oh, and now Johnny K going for it. Oh, there we go, the front atomic. Oh, and a big lariat over the top to Johnny K to the floor. And Hobo Hank seems to be staying right on top of these 2 minutes. They go at him. Now, this is one thing I will tell you right now, Carney Rob. This truly is a disadvantage for Hobo Hank. Both these men obviously are trying to pin Hobo Hank. They both are sort of slightly in the same camp as MK. Obviously, the DRC dictated what MK was able to do. They put him in power, and obviously he saw the old school athlete as a championship winner right here. Very nice by Johnny K with the leg hit, a la the Ric Flair.
Well, I'm glad that Kyle is not falling into Hobo Hank's antics. He's tried to get disqualified by biting both competitors. He then tried to get disqualified by breaking the rules and taking one of his opponents over the top rope. That is only legal in a battle royal.
Carney Rob, obviously you are delusional, and we all knew that. I'm assuming that the grease is getting to your head. Taking somebody over the top rope is not an illegal offense. Now, had Hobo Hank gone to the outside and followed up with, racking heads off of guardrails and stuff like that, then at least you'd have an actual, argument there. But just saying knocking somebody over the top rope, that is what wrestling is about. These men are tough. They're fighters. They get into situations that most normal people cannot handle. And one of those things is dropping 8 feet from inside the ring to the floor. And that's a nice boot from Chad Thomas.
Back in my days, I know you youngsters always like to look at stuff modern. The rule has never been changed. Back in the 70s, the rule was if you forced your opponent over the top rope, you were disqualified.
And I understand that you're basically blowing off the rule book. I understand that there's been dust and mold creeping in there like most of your house, especially the refrigerator. By the way, how was that 6-foot-long sandwich that you saved from 2 weeks ago? You know what? Don't tell me. Let's go back to the ring. Obviously, these two men are double-teaming Hobo Hank here. Definitely an unfair advantage for Hobo Hank, our champion. Now, I will say this, Carney Rob. Oh, that is a nasty kick. I will say this, Carney Rob. One way or the other, Hobo Hank does not, and I repeat this, I want to let everybody know at home, in this style of match, a 3-way dance, he does not have to be pinned to lose the title, okay? He also, if Chad Thomas pins Johnny K pins Chad Thomas, it is exactly the same as Hobo Hank. So not only is he at the disadvantage of having to fight two men, two people that are really aligned with MK at this point, but he also is at a disadvantage that he himself does not have to get pinned to lose this match, and that is another one. And they are just dissecting Hobo Hank right now.
And that could be another reason why you can question this man's intelligence. Obviously, his 4th grade level of education led him to make this stupid demand. I know I run the roads with Chad Thomas. Being in the ring with him by yourself is a tall task. And then you add in Johnny K, it's an appetite for destruction.
And see, I don't question the intelligence of Hobo Hank. I put that to the heart of Hobo Hank. I put your enemies in front of you and beat them, get them out, get rid of it. I mean, if Hobo Hank wins, I'm sorry, but Johnny K truly doesn't have a reason to get another title shot. And I mean, these two men are just bludgeoning him right now. And Chad Thomas, his whole thing is about how he has been beating his opponents, and that is undeniable. That is true. He has been beating. Oh, and there's a big stunner to get out of that sleeper hole. Johnny K back on. Hobo Hank, no room to breathe. Well, but if he has gotten his title shot. If he loses that, I think Chad Thomas needs to start right back at the bottom.
Whoa. Now that is just absurd. Why would you move him to the bottom if he's losing to arguably the number 1 man and number 3 man in the company? You can't do that. That's sacrilege.
That might be the way that you feel there, Carney Rob, but to me, Hobo Hank is giving both these men a prime opportunity at the title. He didn't need to face either one of them. He didn't need to face both of them at one time, but he did. He decided, you know what? I'm going to do this. I am a fighting champion. Oh, double shoot off here.
He's not a fighting
duck
champion.
Underneath. Oh, double lariat by Hobo Hank. That's the heart I've been talking about. Both men are down. Hobo Hank needs to get his wits about him. He has been being bludgeoned. Going for the cover. Johnny K with the big kick out there.
You say he's a fighting champion. I've gone behind the frontier many times trying to get my revenge on him. And guess what? Your fighting champion is nowhere to be found. He's a coward, a yellow belly coward.
Obviously, my opinion and your opinion differ greatly. Obviously, I have seen what this man's struggles have been. And now, oh my goodness, see, stuff like this. This is what I'm talking about. Over the rope, feet on the throat. Obviously, that should be a breakup.
The foot slipped. He was trying to go ahead and help him back into the ring. He was offering his foot because, as you saw, his knee was injured earlier. So he offered his foot so he could grab his foot and pull him back into the ring. Unfortunately, his foot slipped. He slipped, ended up with his foot across the throat. Nothing wrong with that.
Your rationale is insane. Obviously, you believe in the Burger King and Ronald McDonald and, the old Jack in the Box guy. DDT by Hobo Hank on Johnny K.
That Jack in the Box guy is pretty amazing. He does all kinds of nice things for all of his patrons.
Oh, inside cradle. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, no. And big kick out there. We almost had a retain by Hobo Hank. All 3 of these men, you can see, are spent. They've been going at it tooth and nail. The thing that shocks me, though, is that Hobo Hank still has the wherewithal to, hit his moves, get the roll-ups, do all that stuff. He has been getting double-teamed completely during this match. The only thing that we've seen break down was one cover, and other than that, I mean, they have just been pounding on him. And it's the big double suplex over.
Did you see the flex in that ring?
And there we go again. Johnny K going for the cover. Chad going for the cover. This might be it right here. This might be where it breaks down.
This is where Johnny K needs to know his role too.
Johnny K is a former champion. Johnny K is a complete psycho. But one thing is for sure, Johnny K does deserve to be in this match. He does deserve to win if he can win. Chad Thomas, I will say the exact same thing for him. So either one of these men, if they win, they deserve it. But there is no place for Johnny K. There is no place for Chad Thomas here and there. It is who is the better man. It does appear that they are trying to get themselves back on track.
Look at the face of that man. Is he delusional? Is he this, that? Yes. With Baby in the situation she's in, he is not fit to be champion right now. What he needs to do is he needs to go ahead and make sure one of our guys walks out with the title.
Oh, they both went up to the top and got the boot. Boot in the face, Carney Rob.
I don't like that.
That is fantastic. I mean, Hobo Hank is literally, this is the epitome of the fighting champion. I mean, this guy is going out another shot. And here's another, oh, nope. Big DDT on Johnny K, spiking him on that. Johnny K's rolling to the floor. Now, in a normal match, that would be fantastic. You're saving yourself from a pin. You can't pin on the floor. But with the rollout and Chad Thomas, all it's going to take is one tornado DDT from Hobo Hank on Chad Thomas, and we have a retained champion. Also, only one lariato from Chad Thomas on Hobo Hank, and we have a new champion. Oh, and a squash. And Johnny K is not in the middle of this. He is not part of this currently.
Woohoo, they killed Kyle.
Kyle is down. Oh, here we go. The big tornado DDT and spikes it. That's it. That is it. There we go. Here we go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is a travesty right now.
What happens when you cheat and you're, what's this? Do you see what I see? Who's that walking in the crowd right now?
I'm not sure.
Is that who I think it is?
I am not sure who that is.
That's you know who that is?
And what is Johnny doing right now?
I don't care what Johnny's
locked
doing.
in. Oh my gosh!
What's Josh Payne doing here?
That is Josh Payne. Oh my goodness, he's in the ring. What is he for? We haven't seen Josh Payne in over 6 months, and now he's here.
What's going on?
What is Josh Payne doing?
You could cut the
DRC. It's the DRC coming back together. It's a reunion.
Look at that!
Fantastic for Johnny K. That is the kind of thing Johnny K needs. That is the kind of thing he needs. He needs that to get his head right back on shot. Josh Payne is calling for a big DOS boot. Oh, it's starting.
There we go.
Oh my God!
Back.
It's back, baby. It's back, baby. The DRC is back. The big DOS boot to Chad Thomas's face. That is it. Hobo Hank is laid out from the chloroform.
Wait! Oh my God!
What are you doing?
Oh my God!
Got him!
Let him go!
He's got the sleeper locked in.
Let him go, Josh!
Oh my gosh!
What
Josh
are you
Payne has been
doing?
finishing everybody in Texas with this. He's been finishing everybody in Texas with this. Why did he do it to Johnny K?
What's going on?
I don't understand. And now he's got his hands on Baby. Oh my God! This is insane. This is not at all what I expected. All 3 men are down. The referee is down, and now we've got the MK Bandit in the ring. Here he is. I don't know if he can decide. Obviously, the DRC put MK in power, but he throws Chad Thomas over. That is his man. That is your man.
There we go.
Those 3 men.
Wake him up, MK.
2 and 3. Oh, we have a new Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. That is Chad Thomas, your new Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Did you know about this, Carney Rob? What was planned in the back? Let me know. Josh Payne,
the best man won.
And MK's out here. I mean, this is just pure insanity.
Swallow your pride, Adam. Swallow your pride, Adam. Get in there and give him his belt.
And the new
Oh, that is true, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard it from Adam's mouth. Chad Thomas, the old school athlete, is your new Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. I mean, at this point, there was nothing Adam could do. To be fair, MK is not the director of competition, but he is a manager of Chad Thomas. He has the ability to recruit people, and he and Chad and you, Carney Rob, have been running through the streets together, and obviously there was nothing at that point. There was no ramifications. He is not in charge of the company. He is strictly a representative of Chad Thomas, who is now your new Destiny Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Say it one more time. Chad Thomas is our new Destiny Wrestling Champion.
I mean, there's so many unanswered questions right here. I can't believe Hobo Hank lost. I'm not gonna lie. And Josh Payne coming in from the crowd. We haven't seen him in 6 months.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Saturday, August 5th, live from the Westside Community Center. DWOWrestling.com presents True Grit. Looking to seek revenge on the man that put him on the shelf for over a year, Thunder takes on Gino Rivera, and DWO Tag Team Champions Brute 66 defend their gold against the Colt awaits you in a New Mexico lumberyard match. Tickets on sale now at holdmyticket.com. True Grit, August 5th.
Welcome back, wrestling fans.
Destiny Wrestling fans, I'm Justin Lujan, and I'm going to be here shortly here with Chad Thomas, DW Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, I can't believe it. I told you. Yes, everything. Finally. This is the way it is. Listen. Pay attention. I told you. I had a plan. I told you. All you doubters are now silenced. When my man, Chad Thomas, won the heavyweight title, the most coveted title in independent professional wrestling, and he won. And you know what? You listen to me. We're not going anywhere. I go with the best, and Chad Thomas is the best. And you know why? Because it's our destiny. And now we control Destiny Wrestling.
Hello, Destiny Wrestling fans. I'm Justy Lujan, and I am here with Johnny K.
Where the baby? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
I don't know what happened out there.
Yeah, I wish somebody would tell me. I don't either, man. Next thing I know, I'm back here. EMT's working on me, and
Are you okay first off?
yeah, I'm fine. I don't know.
Aside from the obvious, I don't know what happened out there. I'm gonna go back and see what happened exactly. But I can tell you this: I saw your shoulders were not pinned. You made a promise, you kept it. I can guarantee you, when you are ready, Hobo Hank, you versus Chad Thomas one-on-one will happen.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm sorry I let the fans down tonight.
No, man, not at all, man.
All I know is my belt's not here, and that's not going to work for the Hobo Hank. So let me clear the cobwebs. We'll talk again and get back what's rightfully mine.
Let's go.
Thanks for tuning in, fans. Please check us out at DWOWrestling.com, and we'll see ya next week.